Ooh, still a little hot on a Sunday. 8:12 a.m. where I currently am. Anybody awake yet? Some people, it's probably later in the day. Some of you overseas, it's afternoon already. Got up at like 6:40 on a Sunday morning for no reason at all. What's up, Marco? Mo Patty, cheers. How are we doing today? Boom, got my Tempest Microjet in hand, flicking, drinking some coffee, editing some videos, got one posted. Anybody ever use DaVinci Resolve? I'm trying to find a new editing software, and yeah, it's got all the goodies, but it's confused. There's a learning curve. There's things. Unfortunately, I screwed up some audio. You can change when I plugged in my mics for a few. Well, it's free. It's a free. The only reason I wasn't using DaVinci before is because my other computer that I had before I got the Cougar was not like updated, so I could not upload like current stuff. So I had to upload like VDC something whatever, which it works for editing, but there's a lot of crap that it sucks. It doesn't let you watch previews in real time. It's real glitchy, so you can't really get a good preview. Then when you go to save it, it takes like 2 hours to render like a 20-minute video. If I paid for the service, then it would take like 5-10 minutes to render it. But it's not a good enough program that I like it. So I looked at another one. Someone said use CapCut, something like that. But if you don't pay them $250, then they put a little watermark on all your videos. And so now every video would have this watermark for this company that, like, I don't like that either. So I'm testing out this DaVinci. My computer could handle it, although I had to downgrade something. I didn't have a good enough video card. I don't know. Is this interesting or not? But, we have channels. We're on YouTube, wherever. If you're making videos, you're doing editing, it might be something you think about. But I got DaVinci up and I'm doing it, and I was able to pull the audio off of a video, and now I'm editing the audio. But I tell you what, I can tweak it a million different ways from Sunday. Now tweaking it into good, we'll see. Charge a fee. Well, yeah, except for they're offering a free service. So it's like, you're like, here's our free service. You want to test it out? We're going to put a watermark on it. If you want to give us $20 a month, you don't have to have that there. So I don't like it, but I mean, I didn't pay anything for it. So I'm actually using something that was designed and made, and I've literally given them no money. How much can you really complain about it? But there are ones that don't have watermarks on them or whatever. Anyway, knives. But you see the video I posted today? If you did, you probably barely had a chance to watch it. I just posted a little bit ago. Testing out a few things with my formats. I don't know if it's even a good idea or if it even matters or whatever. But I've been trying. I was like, you know what? I want to see. You are out of here. How come I can't? Yeah, bro. Hey, Robert. Bye. Robert is a worthless human being. Anyone who goes on to someone else's live and then tries to make a joke where it's getting them to say something that's not cool to say, instantly gone. Sorry, bud. I'm actually not sorry. Get out of here with that stuff. We're sitting here hanging out talking about knives and you're being stupid. An ignorant human being. Robert. Tempest. So yeah, my video's barely been up. But I got it all done. So what I was saying, the format I made, like, I'm trying to just test stuff out, just see if anything gets more hits or not. But it's like I've got a 30-minute video with a whole bunch of edits put together. I just posted one that was 15 minutes, so a little bit smaller. I have a few where it's literally 7 or 8 minutes and it's only one booth. So it's like again, am I overanalyzing? Am I doing stuff I don't even necessarily need to think about? But you're editing videos, you have all this footage. It's like, and then I have longer segments. Like when I was at CJRB, that's like a 15-minute segment, so that's going to be one video all by itself. I posted one where it was only like 7 or 8 minutes, one location. The one I posted yesterday had probably like a dozen to 15 different locations, and it was over 30 minutes long. And then the one I posted today only has like 4 or 5 spots and is like 15 minutes long. So kind of trying out some different ways of putting up the content, seeing if one of them, I don't know, that's the thing, is one of them might hit for no reason other than it just did. Tempest Knives is on this one. I got to see, do a pocket check with Bob from Bob's Pocket Knives. Go check out his channel. What's up, Echo? I was Big Idea Design, was there for a little while. They were very busy, also Key Bar were ones that were on that video. And both of those booths were just stacked full of people. Congratulations to them. Very busy. A lot of folks coming through wanting to see their stuff, wanting to check out what they're about. Key Bar pretty much he sold almost everything at his table. They had the whole table stacked full of stuff. The budget ones, the expensive ones, the custom ones, the singles, the doubles, it's just everywhere. And then when I saw him on the last day, he had like 8 to 10 of them left on one table and a couple of knives. I don't even know if those knives, maybe he sold the knives and the ones that he had were just the displays. I think a lot of stuff that he had left was literally just display items or things that they could show so that they have something to show. Tempest Microjet. I did the Anno on this with the blue and the bronze kind of combo. Great knife. They did a good job over at Tempest, sold most of their stuff as well. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, right? For sure. For sure. Got my Devo Premium Pony Stout. I did not get to spend much time at Devo as well. They were a smaller, they had a booth. It wasn't a table. It wasn't an actual booth, but it was kind of the smaller square one. And because of that, they had a lot of traffic. And so when you only can have like maybe 4 to 6 people directly in front of them talking to Lefty, about their knives, it was full like all weekend. It was hard to get to it. Which again, great for them. Awesome stuff. People doing work, making sales, meeting people. Devo is awesome. Premium Pony Stout is one of my top knives. Love this knife. Hollow grind on there is just excellent blade shape. What's up, Joe? Happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day to you and all those fathers out there. Doing anything fun today? Anybody got plans? You're just kind of hanging out? It's rainy still today. It's overcast. It might not rain today, but it's been kind of a blah, colder weekend, which ultimately is good because I got lots of stuff to do from the trip. I'm still editing videos, posting them daily. Got a lot. Can't decide. Don't ask me that one. You know my opinion on Vosteed, or if you don't, then check out Concept. Check out Kaiser, Devo, Tempest, KC's new knives. If you watch the video from today, I looked at the Tornado, which is a smaller. It's a little bit smaller than the. Go watch some of my my Vosteed videos, Mister. They didn't yeah. I don't really spend time talking bad about companies I'm not feeling and whatever. I just kind of move on. The new Mach 71 that will be coming out apparently by the end of this year. It looks like they're going to be in production sooner than later. Is a bigger version. Well, not a version, but it's a Tempest Knives. It's a larger knife from the designs that he's done. Mach 71 is very cool. What's up, Knives Are Life? He is offering it in several different versions. The one I like is all black with red hardware. Super cool. Check out my video from today if you haven't seen it yet. Also, the Tornado. Tornado is a little bit smaller than the Microjet. It's got these cool like groove lines right here that go down the side. Woke up to a box next to a coffee cup. Tucson Fixie from your daughter. That's what's up, huh? Joe wakes up with a coffee and a gift from his daughter, and it's a knife. How cool is that? I mean, if there's a reason to have kids, there you go. Happy Father's Day. That's great. Good for you. It sounds like you got a real champ of a daughter there to hook you up in the morning, waking up with some coffee and a box to open with a knife in it. Yeah. That's awesome. Well, Patty is a cool person. I wish I could have spent more time with you, girl. The show was wild. That's just the time. Was I live streaming during that? I think I was. No, I was just filming when I saw Mo Patty. But when you get into filming, you get into going around, that Atlanta show is, I don't want to say it's too big, but it's literally, there's not enough time. There's not enough time to do it all in the 3 days. The Sunday needs to be a full day as well. I mean, don't listen to me, whatever, but it's so much fun. You could do it every weekend, and it would take you several weekends to see it all, I feel like. She has no idea about knives, but she did a good pick with this one. That's great, Joe. That's just awesome. Blessings next. My adult children never gave me a knife for Father's Day. Yeah, Echo, here we are, right? I don't have any kids, so I'm unlucky and lucky in that all at the same time. I'm pretty happy about it at this point in time. Earlier in life, I wasn't, but now I'm getting older. Yeah, I'm good. I got my nephews. They're cool. Good morning, Cliff. Kathleen, hello, and good morning. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Tempest salute to all the dads. For sure. Joe got a cool knife. That's awesome. And a cup of coffee. Got my coffee right here. It's all good, Kathleen. Got to take care of those eyeballs of yours. Yeah, it was fun hanging out with Lefty at Devo and at the Kaiser show and stuff. I'm still riding that high. You know, I mean, it's been a week now. This time last week, I was at the front gate waiting for the doors to open for Sunday, and Sunday was just nuts. It was nuts. I still have a lot of footage left, but I screwed up. Of course, it was too nuts. I was too busy. I didn't realize my camera or my microphone's reset to the default, which doesn't sound good. And I'm in on this DaVinci editing today. I did some last night, but I was able to separate the audio and then start tweaking it. And I did make it better, but not good. So it's like I took it from bad to like okay, but it's still like there's some scratchy and like some things you know. I'm gonna work on it, but the problem is there's too many options, and I am not a sound editor, so it's like you got to figure out. What are you telling me? Upgrade. Get out of here. I got to figure out how to slowly tweak. Morning, Teresa. You know, because it's like if I take this setting and I bring this up a little bit, it's like, ooh, that sounds a little bit better. But then I start changing this one, it sounds weird. It's like, do I change this one first and then this one, or do I change them both? Or do I, you know, like there's probably a dozen different EQs, gains, and all these little, like I said, bells and whistles. I'm not a sound editor, but I'm annoyed enough with the sound quality of the video that I'm going to learn. You know what I mean? What's up, Thomas? Just got the 2025 Blade Show Atlanta exclusive ProTech Cambria 2 with a black anodized aluminum handle, stonewash MagnaCut blade, pearl inlaid button, and techno carbon fiber teal inlay. That sounds amazing. Congratulations to you. You just got it now. Did you order it from the show or how? Just came in the mail, Thomas, but it's Sunday. Either way, congratulations. That sounds like an awesome grab. All 4 of your kids have graduated. Well, that's, you know, you got them going. They're pushed out in the world now. You did it. Now the party starts, right? It's time to get going, right? For sure. Did not buy any Devo knives over the weekend. Kind of wish I had. Laid off Pete loaned me his mini growler. Mini growler is a really nice one. I like it. Finch knives, probably going to be looking more into some more Finch knives. This is my only completely out of focus Finch. This is the Nocturnal. Really cool design. Feels great. It's just snappy. It's just got a nice strong enough detent that it holds. I can kind of push on that. It doesn't slip out, but once you get a hold of it, it just pops out real nice. Cool design, shape, flat edge. That point is right where you want it to be. You can get in there. You can choke up on that spot. No jimps. Kind of think it would be nice with some jimps on there. Mo Patty has almost every knife Devo has made. Wow. Well, and with that in mind, what's your favorite one? I like the scale pattern that turned out on this one. And this is a glow. Here, hold on a sec. Let me get us a flip around here. Okay. Ugh. Yep. And I got the screen. If I turn those screens off, you ordered the Blade Show ProTech on Tuesday and it arrived yesterday. I see. So yeah, not lit up to glow. Lit up to glow. And then the Finch logo glows a different shade. It's kind of more that blue. And then the handle is the green. Finch Nocturnal, they call it. E-Knives. I haven't spent much time on E-Knives. I'll go check them out again. Thanks for subscribing, Anthony. Welcome to the show. We're doing it. This is my Finch Nocturnal. Fun little glow. This is the first knife I got that glows. Turn this other light on too. It's a cool looking handle though with that resin, the clear spots, you can see through the depth to it. Then you've got that greenish, darker green, black almost, but then there's that gold line that goes through. There you can see those facets, like those lines where it goes from the top to the bottom. So that's like a line that you can kind of see it. Fun stuff. Look it up on E-Knives. I will. Give me a second here. I got crap all over the place right now. I thought it would just come up if I did that. I have to type. What was it again? E-Knives. E-Knives. I really like the glow. Not really visible at first. Right? It doesn't really, you don't really notice that it would be, like if you just had this knife, you'd just be like, that's an interesting handle. But you wouldn't necessarily think it's a glow. It's crazy that it's just action on that. It's like the bearings are just, woof, because the blade is light. It doesn't weigh anything, but it swings down like it's heavy. And the flipper tab, you know, I can try to fail it. There, I did fail that on a push button, but it pretty much just has the right detent that when you just give it just the bareliest, a little bit of that flick, it just pops out. You can get in with the fuller. I have some long, meaty fingers, so I can get in there and flick it out, even though there isn't really a fuller, but it is a little wider right there, so it's kind of easy to get me. I can get some pressure on there and give it a push and sometimes make it snap. Okay, so E-Knives. ProTech camera. There we go. Boom. So there's the one that he picked up. Blade Show Special ProTech folding knife, black aluminum, techno carbon inlay, magnet cut slap. Yeah, that inlay looks cool. Let's see if I can. Out of stock. What did it end up costing? Costing. Growler and the Mash, can't pick one or the others. You love them both. I hear you on that, Mo Patty. My top five, it's always a top five. It's never really a number one as much because you play daily favorites. Yeah, Mister, the Finch is great. I definitely want more Finch knives in my collection. What is the one? The Undertaker is one I'm looking at, but they're not always in stock or available, so you don't jump on it when you can. You might kind of be out of luck. I'm envious you can flick it like that. I've got these ape-ish hands. Sometimes it does help. Sometimes, like, I can't do Spyderco's. Spyderco does not agree with my long fingers. I get stuck in the flicking hole when I'm trying to open them pretty regularly. 280 on e-knives, 240 at the show. Looks nice. Magna cut. Good looking ProTech. They were busy. Man, everyone, sorry, if I'm not looking close, then those glasses just don't work. But they're good for cheaters. Getting old. Number one's the Mini Arius, of course. Yep. They are nice. They are really, really nice knives. How many of those do you have, Mopatty? Besides the one that's right here. Doesn't the ProTech Cambria have a bit of a Hinderer vibe? You know, when you say that, I kind of look at it, it's like a little bit. But knives, you know, it's kind of funny that knives. 4 without the tattoo, 1 more on the way. It's my kind of girl. Sounds like you got quite the knife collection. Might be looking at some of those pretty soon. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Know what I mean? Say no more. Sunday morning, y'all. It was nice yesterday. I did a lot of stuff, but then the weather did clear and it was just kind of overcast. And I got together with my buddy Rob, and it was nice to just kind of get out and not think about anything and do anything for a while. We just went to the park, threw around real quick. Did all right. But it was nice to just, I don't know, I feel like I've been so busy with life is just ripping right now. The extra work, I helped run a couple leagues in the summer. I was getting all ramped up for Blade Show, my normal job, the channel, lots of stuff going on the channel. My free time right now is like wild. I just don't have any. And I'm liking it. I'm having a great time, but it's like I have all these videos and things I want to do with the channel and things like that, and I just don't have enough time to get it done. I got moved away from where the anodizing stuff is at work, so it's hard for me to get to the anodizing equipment to continue doing some of the jobs I've been doing, like for Stacy, that I've really been putting some crazy stuff into, and it got kind of delayed because I'm not able to get to it. I need to buy myself my own anodizing equipment, buy myself my own laser machine. I can't afford that. My husband and I have so many, it's stupid. Yeah. Life is something, huh? We just keep on trucking. Well, maybe you should go through some of them, and I don't have a good inventory list. Are you the type that keeps a decent kind of an inventory, or is it just got a room full of boxes and stuff? What is my full-time job? I do professional laser marking on high-end like medical equipment and a few other types of things too. But I work at a metal finishing company. I went to school for art. I went to school for engineering. Didn't like engineering, switched it to art because the artists are the ones that design the stuff for the engineers. What do you do with an art degree? You work at a restaurant. Worked at restaurants, moved my way up to management, upper management, was running some larger restaurants, nightclubs, bars. Lived in LA for a while. Sister started having kids. Grandma wasn't doing as well, so I moved back to Minnesota to kind of be closer to family. Continued with the restaurants, got into wedding catering, which is similar to the restaurant vibe, except for now you're just doing events for weddings. So I was working like Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights, or all day Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because you get there like 11 or 12 when the bride and groom starts showing up and they're getting ready, and florists and then stuff is showing up. So it was like a 14-hour days, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, managing a team, doing like 200-person weddings, like high-end weddings, like $40,000 to $60,000 weddings. Enjoying that because it was a lot more laid back than the restaurants, but it was kind of the same thing. And COVID hit, couldn't have the gatherings and stuff anymore, and so I was kind of chilling for a while. And I was bored and looking for something to do. My buddy worked at this place, said, hey, if you're looking for something part-time, come check it out. I went in and looked at this metal finishing company, started talking to them in the laser department, and was like, this is kind of an art job. This is kind of a fun. So we get these weird things, well, not quite like this, but we get these weird objects for like that doctors use, or like implants for like your shoulder, your elbow, your tibia plates, and we don't have fixtures for them, but we need to laser mark like a number or something on there. So I figure out how to set it up, maybe make a fixture, design some stuff, put it in there, and get that mark on there, or that line that they use for cutting or things like that. I actually like it. I ended up turning that into my full-time job, and that's kind of what I do now. And it's a satisfying, fun. It's not a mass production kind of a factory thing. It's more hands-on, smaller. I'm doing programming and designing on SolidWorks, and it's fun. I'm actually really enjoying it. Sometimes you just got to keep experimenting, practicing, develop new muscle memory. Right? Yeah, there's some, it's like that new Winter Blade. It's got a really weird mechanism, and it took a while to kind of figure it out. But when you figure it out, all of a sudden you're like, ooh, I kind of like this. It's like my buddy couldn't do front flippers, and once you kind of get him going, like, think about right there and doing it, and then all of a sudden you get a couple of work, and you're like, oh, this is fun. You kind of figure it out. Well, Patty's getting ready to start her list. Oof. I am not fun on data entry. I'm not a fan of that. And so having to write them all down, figure out prices, it sounds like a kind of a wedding singer. Should have known. All right, folks, here we go. More like the DJ. More like the DJ. Yeah, John. That is one of my favorite quotes from Andy in Parks and Rec. It's a good one. It's a good one. What's up? Oh, Ground Fog popped in here. What's going on, dude? Went from OP manager at a hotel, management and restoration, and asbestos. Right? You never know where you're going to end up. Sometimes one thing leads to another, and then you're got a YouTube channel playing with knives, talking to some friends at 8:45 in the morning on Sunday. I get ripped on from my buddies sometimes because it's like it's Wednesday and I'm at league and running league and we're having a good time, and they're like, oh, hey, tomorrow we're gonna go here and blah blah blah, you want to go? And I'm like, no, I gotta work. And they're like, gotta work? You don't work on Thursday nights. Like, well, they're like, what work? And I'm like, well, I do my live stream on Thursdays. And they're like, what? Oh yeah, that's right. But everybody loves their thing. I have a lot of buddies that really love disc golf, which is cool. Everybody's passionate. I'm super passionate about knives. I also like disc golf, and I also like flying drones, and I also like, all types of stuff. You know what I mean? And I got a lot of buddies that really just love disc golf, which is totally fine. But it's pretty much 4 or 5 days a week. That's what they're doing. What are you doing tomorrow? We're going to disc golf, which is, like I said, awesome, fine. But like one day I want to go fishing, and then another day I want to go disc golf, and then another day I want to make a bunch of knife videos. And so I don't know where I was going with that. Squirrel. Yeah. So yeah, sometimes on Thursdays, like, oh hey, we're gonna go to this park and blah blah blah, and I'm like, I got to do my live stream. I'm already kind of committed to it. I clock in. It's a job, but it's not a job. It's a job of love. What are you up to today, Clint? Ugh. My Red Bull. Oh, I got a knife from a coworker. Let's take a look. Totally forgot about this. I don't know if they want to be named. Maybe they're watching, but a coworker gave me this knife to try to see if I can fix it. You know who you are if you're watching. Ooh, we got a good one in here. There is a loose pin in the bag I see right there. It was funny, they wrote me a note because they're in the other building. Like I said, we got separated, so they're in the other building. Broken wall opening needs reprocess. Use like the non-conforming material sheets from work. Filled out the date, PO. That's hilarious. That is funny. Okay, so I'm noticing right away. Sorry, I'm off camera. I just want to fish. Dude, fishing is great. I was a fishing guide in Alaska for years. Really? What kind of guide? Like, what kind of trips were you guiding? Like, what were they going for? What were you taking them out for? Like walking in a boat on a river or wherever or what? Very interested. I love fishing. I live in Minnesota. I grew up fishing. I'd say in the summer, my favorite is spot fishing for bass towards the shore. I like to go along the shoreline and look for spots and chase bass. In the winter, I love ice fishing. I like trying to find spots and catch walleye and like crappies, bluegills, and stuff like that. I do have a rig for going for like muskies. So I got a larger rod that I can throw like 12-ounce big old pig lures out. I'm going for the muskies once in a while. So I love it. It's super fun. Salmon, trout, pike grilling, Dolly's garden, wade style fishing. That sounds awesome. You make custom fishing gear? Do you have like a page or Instagram or something, Cliff? Hit me up. I want to check it out. I am interested. I do have some links. Hold on. I'm not really with it here. Copy. Fly fishing Sunday with Dad. That sounds awesome. That's my Instagram right there, KDK. Careful, I'm holding a knife that I shouldn't have done that. KDK and 4K, that's my Instagram. You can email me, message me there, whatever, send me some pics or whatever. That sounds great. I'm totally interested. All I do is fish, but salt life, I'm here now striper fishing. It says knives are life. Folders are for kids. I'm a kid. People always wanted stuff free? Huh? So yeah, this is my coworker's knife. They said, see if I can fix it. This definitely looks like a classic gas station find. You got the wood, you got this swoop, tip down only on a huge, gross clip. Got the faux glass breaker right there. I went to flip it out. Super chunky. I'm noticing the pivot is very loose. And then, oh boy. But that is definitely, that's the pin that's in the bag. So in the bag, there is a little pin. That is going to be that stop pin that goes on the back. And the reason that fell off is because their pivot is super loose. I can actually turn it with my finger right now, so I could probably loosen that up, put that in there. I'm wondering though, is there anything else wrong with it? It's definitely a budget style. That looks expensive. But it's funny, they know I have a knife channel, and like, oh hey, I've got this knife. It's got an issue, but it's definitely, you can see, look at the blade swing play. It's because this pivot is totally rocked loose. Let's take a look, maybe, I don't know. Hold on here. Turn it into something. All right, let's get this piece out. We're doing some surgery on a high-end model right here. I wonder if I have to get it fully, or if I can sneak it in there. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to sneak it in there, but maybe. Do I have my tweezers close by? Which I don't see, of course. New breed Balisong at White Mountain, like 135 with the code trainer, 14C blade, all titanium. That sounds kind of cool. New breed? You mean loot? I didn't know loot made a Bally. Yeah, that's I'm gonna actually have to fully disassemble Johnny 5 here. Kubi Ballistic, yes sir. I met Loot in Atlanta. So White Mountain Knives, let's look that up. Hold on. I'm all over the place, as I was saying. Okay, White Mountain Knives, Kubi Ballistic. I spelled it wrong, but it figured it out. All right, WMK. Kubi Ballistic EDC Balisong Blackwash Titanium Handle Sandvik 14C28N. That's a trainer? No, that's an actual blade. That's an actual blade. Do they have other versions of it, or did I miss? It comes with the trainer? Why doesn't it say that on here? You would think they would say that. It's like it's not giving me any options. Oh, here's the other one. Bead Blast. You have it. I believe you. That sounds cool. It looks great. But I'm surprised they don't have a lot of info. Like, this is the info. The description is, if it's not legal in your state, it'll be refunded. Well, that's not really a description. That's like a statement of if it's not legal. This is given dimensions and stuff. But, you know, where's the The Kubi Ballistic EDC was designed by Luton Tex. Here it is. It comes with a trainer. Mo Patty's got to go. Have a great day. Have a great Sunday, Mo Patty. I look forward to whatever goodies I may get to check out soon, and I appreciate you. Have a good day. For those of you who just heard, that's the inside scoop. We're going to be looking at some really nice knives from her collection pretty soon. Pretty neat, right? Yeah, it's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. Oh my goodness. What's everyone got going on today then? Is anybody doing anything? Or are we chilling? Or are you just celebrating? Or are you waiting for your kids to give you more knives as gifts for Father's Day? I bumped on early today. The internet's chill. Fishing with the boys, that sounds great. That sounds great. I'd like to get out on the lake. It's probably cold and the pressure went down. It was raining. I wonder if they'd be on or off today. Probably off, but you never know. I didn't check the barrow or what have you. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I don't know what I got going on right now. I got some emails I want to send out. See what my folks are doing today, but they host a baseball player for the summer leagues. They've been doing that for like 20 years now, which is cool. Family really likes baseball. So they probably have game today. I know it's been a busy weekend and I haven't been able to get up there. My parents are about an hour and 20 minutes away, not too far. My sister and my nephew's there about a half hour away. Try to get together with them when I can. It's been busy lately though with all the stuff going on, and time's been going by and getting stuff going for the channel and heading to Atlanta, and here we are. Everyone's birthdays in the last month. I still got some gifts for the boys that I need to get to them. My dad's birthday is the only one that's left. Everyone's birthdays basically in the whole family is between April and June. And yeah, we're well into summer. Here we are. It's mid-June already. The fair's in August. High pressure is always better for fishing. Yes. Oh my God. Probably get motivated, get doing some stuff. It's tough to motivate in the morning sometimes, but once you get going, I find that I could just try to sit and chill, but like if I just start doing something, next thing you know, I'm doing like 4 things at once and like the day starts ripping by. Do spin or fly fishing? I do both. I have a fly rod. I don't get out much. There isn't a ton of places to fly fish in my direct area right here where I'm at. There is a really nice trout stream that is a couple hours kind of southeast corner of Minnesota that I've gone several times and had fun and done well. When I used to live in California, we would go to Bishop up in the mountains and go trout fishing there, fly fishing, super fun. Around here, mostly I would go with my buddies in the boat, or I have a canoe with a little trolling motor, little Minn Kota, get that thing going about 3-4 miles an hour, you know what I'm saying? But I take that thing out around here. There's quite a few lakes around here where you can go if you want to go panfish or bass fishing or go chasing some walleyes. It's pretty good stuff, but there's not as many good spots for for fly fishing. I love it. I really love it. But you want to have that space where you can kind of get to it and do your thing. 48-inch trout, 28 pounds. Holy sweet. I don't even remember what mine is, but it would be maybe this big around and maybe like 14, 18. I've never, most of the places I go there, you're catching smaller trout, smaller ones. You get some wild caught ones once in a while. You get some that have been introduced. And you can tell, like if you keep them and you cut them open, you can see the color on the inside if they're wild or the words added to the lake, river, stream. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna get some stuff done. I just want to jump on for a live a little bit this morning, just chill out. I got some videos to edit. More Blade Show footage is popping out. I'm gonna start continuing the breakdown and finish the reviews. There's that Migron Carix, really nice knife. Going to be doing a review on that one soon. Super happy about the Pictus Gecko Customs Pictus. This is my favorite folder from the show. Look at that awesome micro milling and the S90V hollow grind. Pictus is awesome. New top 5 contender all day long. And then of course my favorite would be Auxiliary Manufacturing Captain's Bowie, number 1 of 11. Super cool. Loving it. A lot of stuff, like if you didn't get to go to Atlanta or you were Atlanta, you want to try to find yourself in the videos, or you just want to live through some of the videos I did, you got a few more, probably another week worth of it. I know some people already got all their stuff out, but I'm kind of slow on editing. I've been behind. There's only so much time in the day. I got back every time, Kevin. All right, Kevin, it's the Kevin hour. What's up, Kev? You just always bump in when I'm like getting ready to go do something, or what? Happy Father's Day. What are you getting into today? Anything exciting? Did you watch my video from Blade Show today? It was a shorter one. Trying different length videos. I got some longer ones, shorter ones. I don't know if it matters, or if it'll make people get mad because they're not consistent. But it was like I just kind of wanted to mess around with the algorithm, kind of see like people click more on the shorter videos or on the longer ones. I don't know. Well, to be honest, Sandro, I got a hair. Got it. I woke up, I made some coffee, I kind of turned on the computer, walked around a little bit, and haven't actually put something in my pocket for today. What is my carry for the day? Kevin Smith and I is going to get on the motorcycle and go for a ride. Yeah, I haven't really decided yet. So I think it's going to be my microjet Tempest, because my Tempest Knives is on my video today. The Tempest Knives microjet 154 cm titanium. All the hardware is titanium. I did the ano on this. If you want to watch the video, you can go to the channel, type in microjet, and you can see the process when I anodized it blue, and then I did all the hardware in kind of a bronze. It's nice, man. You're waiting for your order. What'd you order? Got a nice flipper tab on the back. If you haven't checked anything out from Tempest Knives, Casey from the Knives Fast channel, the designer. Been lurking, getting ready to head out. Okay, so you didn't just sneak in. you've been lurking, and then when I'm like saying I'm going to leave, then you pretend you're sneaking in. That's what's happening. Ooh, jeez, what am I doing? A lot of cool new knives coming out from Tempest. I do have the Microjet also in Ultim. So I actually have two Microjets. The Ultim one, it was all, the blade was totally black. This was what color the blade was. Lighting doesn't really show as much, but you can see this is like super black. And then the blade, I actually sandblasted it, which gave it like this jet black kind of gray finish. The Tempest logo and the numbers are still on there, but I did a really light number 10 like bead blast on it. And what's cool about that is then when it's closed, you get the contrast, because the blade was the exact same shape or same color as the liner. So you can see when it's open, you can see through it. And when it's closed, now you can see the blade contrasts off the liner. When it was black, you couldn't see that at all. It just was the whole inside was black. Like, so those spots there didn't stick out. But now that I've got this sandblasted blade, kind of customized it a little bit, gave it a little bit more when it's open. Lou, lurking, waiting for K-Sack to rear his ugly head. And then he did. And then here's Lou. Lou's been lurking too? Or did you just show up now? And Sandra, what did you order? I'm interested. Carnage, what's up, Carnage? Just kind of chilling this morning before we get going, make some videos and stuff, kind of past this kind of rainy Sunday on a Sunday. Yeah, I'm going with that. We're going with that. You bought the silver one? Boosh. They're great. Microjet's awesome. The new ones he's got coming out, the Mach 71 is a big boy, and the Tornado is a smaller one. Tornado is kind of similar to this, but it has like a clip point, kind of a Bowie style front. Super cool looking. Hence one. The silver one. I could do dueling. Should I carry both Microjets today? They did really good at the show. Casey's son is quite the salesman. I wish it was raining here. The high is supposed to be 115. 7:09 a.m. and it's already 82 degrees. Ugh, Kathleen, you gonna just sit in the AC today then? Carnage is at 47 now in the collection. I'm about almost 400. So if we go over here, you got pretty much Kaiser Concepts. Ooh, plant in my face. I should turn this around, make it easier on me. I got all my Sen cuts, my mole sex, NAFs, petrified fish, Remet, all my one-offs, CRKTs, case, cold steel, all my Rough Riders, couple of huge big old boys down there, all my gas station knives on the gas station shelf. Got that nice gas pump in there. Up here we've got Artisan Cutlery, Migron, Rosecraft, QSP, Kershaw, Cold Steel, Boker. And then this one is pretty much the top three shelves are all my Civivis. Then the bottom one, the bottom two are CJRB. These are all Kubi right there. So Civivi, Kubi, CJRB, Dam Designs. The Gerbers are in the closet. They aren't actually out here yet, huh? Oh, and then I got, these are my top 10s. So basically I put all the top 10, my favorites up on this wall. So Kaiser, Concept, CJRB, Civivi, Concept, Kubi, Flytanium, Jack Wolf, my only Jack Wolf knife. Wow, it's dark over here. Jack Wolf Primo Jack. What do I think of buck knives? I have respect for buck knives. Buck knives is one of my favorites, the Buck 119. Oh my God. And total carnage. Wow. Damn it. Buck 119. Jason Special. People will be like, no, that's from Scream. It's like, yeah, but there's also Friday the 13th, the final chapter. There's the knife right there. There's my Mr. Eddie knife. I got to make sure I don't step on some of this crap that just fell on the floor. Oh my God. What have I done? I need to make a better stand so that, Jesus, so my mask doesn't fall over. We're live in here. It's a mess now. Okay, so I got that Buck 119. I've got some other bucks right over here. The classic Buck 110. Let me get some light on this itch. So this is a fantastic Buck 119. I have two of them. If you have bucks, you can look them up. See that 119 2-dot USA? That means this one was made between 1974 and 1979. And if you look at that blade, it's never been reprofiled, never been sharpened, never been scratched. Pretty much mint condition, 50-year-old knife from Buck. If you want another Buck 110, this is also a 2-dot, but you can see this is what they should look, or what they end up looking like. Tip's been chipped a little bit, it's been sharpened, it's been scratched, it's been beat up. Still a fantastic knife. Can you knock some more stuff over, KDK? I certainly could. I did pick up this buck. This is a simple, I don't know, more newer, traditional, what's this called? The 210 plus or something like that. Let's see if I can focus it. 256 plus or whatever. No, that sign, that shows the year. So this is like from last year. Because every one of them, it'll tell you what date it was made. Kevin Smith and I'll get those shells put together tomorrow. Just dropped Trevor off the airport to go to his mission trip to Peru. What's up, KC? I've been talking about you a little bit today. I had both my microjets on the table here. You did get a little featurette in my video today. My footage from Atlanta. It was fun hanging out with KC. We were razzing each other, having fun, running around. Really good time. But yeah, my video from today, you can check out what they had left. They did a really good job selling stuff over there. Got the 190 as well, says Carnage. Yeah, really cool. You got Trevor as a salesman, man. He really crushed it for Tempest over the weekend. Casey sensed I was featuring his knives, and he just played a little disc golf yesterday. Casey, I got a new used Innova Valkyrie. It's a pre-flight numbers, older one, but no ink on it, slightly used. and it weighs 167. It's a Star plastic. Oh, I threw it. It flew straight as an arrow. If I could throw it straight, it'll fly straight. So 1 out of every 4, I'll get a nice flight out of it. But I'm glad to have it in the bag. It's a sweet new old disc. Star plastic holds its shape longer. You can beat it up and it doesn't really change as much. And I have several champion plastics, and the champions, you hit them with a tree and it kind of beats in and it changes a little, and they change quicker. And a Star one will hold. So if you get one that flies good, that's old and beat up, it's like it's going to still maintain what it is. I'm super happy to have it in the bag now, but I can still throw it poorly. But I threw a couple really good ones yesterday. Oh, that sucks when you got grip issues. Thanks for subscribing, Carnage. If you say Tempest Knives, Tempest Knives, Tempest Knives. Really good stuff. I featured, the Mach 71 and the Tornado in today's video. I'm excited for those to come out. They're really cool. Really cool stuff. And I got hair on my lip or something. Well, I was trying to shut her down here. I want to do some stuff, do some editing, get some things done for the day. Much appreciation to everyone. Go check out KC the Knives Fast channel. Check out Tempest Knives. Really cool stuff. If you're having a hard time finding a link, just go click on my channel right there and go watch my video from today at Blade Show Atlanta Day 3. And in the link in that description, you will see a link to KC's channel. You will see a link to Tempest Knives, and that can bring you there and check out some of his cool stuff. I don't know what he's really has left. I know he sold quite a few, most of the stuff, which is awesome. But if he does have some things left, you might want to check him out, pick him up. Take care, all. Have a happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to KC. SC Knife Monkey, sorry, I'm trying to get out of here the last 10 minutes. Good to see you though, bud. Go check out my video from today. More stuff to get finished up from my awesome trip to Atlanta, and a lot of fun in the future. Stay sharp. We'll see you all soon.